Welcome back to Quality Content QC. The Hebrew prophets all proclaimed that in the last days the exiles of Israel would return to the Promised Land and that the temple would be rebuilt. Then the nations will know that I, the Lord, make Israel holy, when my sanctuary is among them forever. Ezekiel 37:28. These phenomenal end-time events are unfolding before our very eyes. Opposing coalitions in the Middle East define a rivalry that threatens to tear the region apart. As competition for dominance intensifies, the confrontation between Iran's network of state and non-state actors and a counterfront of traditional Western allies, centered on Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Israel, has become the region's central battle line. The fault line between the two coalitions has already become the axis on which regional politics turns, and the key to understanding many geopolitical developments in the Middle East. This dynamic is not entirely new. The rivalry between Riyadh and Tehran, played out through a series of proxy conflicts, has been one of the defining characteristics of the region for at least the past decade. But in recent years, their rivalry has metastasized across the region and taken in new allies on both sides. As regional battlefields become more numerous and more interlinked, there is a growing risk that a localized spark will set off a direct interstate conflagration that engulfs the wider region, perhaps even drawing in Russia and the US. Many people believe the red heifer sacrifice is going to kick off WW3, and that if Alaska is blown up, it could also trigger a massive war. What are your thoughts? Like and share this video and leave a comment below. Ever wondered about the mystery and allure surrounding the red heifer ceremony? This ancient ritual, known as para aduma in Hebrew, has been the subject of fascination and intrigue for millennia, and today we're delving into its origins, significance, and the whispers of its potential revival. The roots of the red heifer ceremony are deeply embedded in the scriptures, particularly in the book of Numbers, chapter 19. Here, as the Israelites are on the brink of entering the Holy Land after escaping the chains of Egyptian slavery, a new ceremony is bestowed upon Moses and Aaron by God. A red heifer, a female cow that has not yet borne a calf, is chosen for this special ritual. The animal is sacrificed to the east of the tabernacle, outside the camp. Her blood is sprinkled 7 times towards the tabernacle, followed by her complete incineration. Red cloth, hyssop, and cedar are added to the fire, and the ashes of the heifer are then collected, mixed with spring water, and used to cleanse those who have been in contact with death. This particular ceremony is unique in a multitude of ways. For instance, unlike other sacrifices, this one takes place not at the altar, but outside the camp. The sacrificial animal in this case is not male, but female. The ceremony appears to have been carried out only 9 times, and it is the only ritual that specifies the color of the animal. Moreover, the heifer must never have been subjected to the yoke, reflecting its untamed, wild nature. Interpreting the ceremony of the red heifer has proven to be a challenging task for many. Its distinctive characteristics have led scholars to believe that it may have originated from a pre-Mosaic tradition, a survival from an animistic religion that was later incorporated into the laws of Israel. The ceremony bears striking similarities to other tribal rituals that honor uniquely colored animals as sacred beings. The white buffalo in Lakota tradition, for instance, is highly revered. Ceremonies for horned animals, which are seen as essential sources of nourishment and spiritual power, are also prevalent. Fast forward to today, and rumors are circulating that the ceremony of the red heifer may be poised for a comeback. As we speak, there are whispers of the ritual potentially taking place at the Mount of Olives this April during Passover, the prophetic return to Israel and the Third Temple. I will bring back my exiled people Israel. They will rebuild the ruined cities and live in them. They will plant vineyards and drink their wine. They will make gardens and eat their fruit. I will plant Israel in their own land, never again to be uprooted from the land I have given them. Amos 9:14-15. So many skeptics around the globe like to proclaim that God has rejected the people of Israel and that Israel has been rebirthed by man alone. Yet we find in Scripture that God never intended to reject his people forever. You, Israel, my servant Jacob, whom I have chosen, descendant of Abraham, my friend, you whom I have taken from the ends of the earth and called from its remotest parts and said to you, you are my servant. I have chosen you and not rejected you. Isaiah 41:9. God always planned to bring the Jewish people back to the land on his terms, not man's. And just as the prophets foretold, the Jewish people are returning to the Holy Land from the 4 corners of the earth after 19 centuries of global exile. Reserve your free Bible now. Do not fear, for I am with you. I will bring your offspring from the east and gather you from the west. I will say to the north, give them up, and to the south, do not hold them back. Bring my sons from afar, and my daughters from the ends of the earth. Isaiah 43, 5, 6. Not only are the exiles of Israel returning to the Promised Land, but preparations to build the Third Temple are progressing through the efforts of the Temple Institute and the Temple Mount Faithful movement. As we've seen, the red heifer ceremony is a fascinating blend of ancient tradition, spiritual significance, and cultural curiosity. From its roots in the scriptures to its potential revival in the modern era, the ritual continues to captivate and intrigue. It serves as a powerful reminder of our connection to the past and our ongoing quest for spiritual enlightenment and purification. Thanks for watching.